I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm super excited for this episode. So a few weeks ago, I was out looking for parts for the R1 rebuild, and the place I went to sells wrecked bikes, and there's actually a R1 that I wanted to check out there. 2015, it had 8,000 Ks on the clock. It was wrecked, of course. So I went there to check it out and see if it would be good for the channel. But while I was there, something else caught my eye. I don't want to give it away just yet, but this bike has been one of my dream bikes. It may not be the specific model, but the brand. I've always wanted to own this type of bike because I've only had the Japanese bikes. So yeah, if you haven't guessed it already, we've got a new project for the channel, guys. It's been parked outside in the cover for weeks, and I've been dying to work on this bike. Gosh, I'm super excited to show you guys what the bike actually is. I think let me go outside and wheel it into the garage. Hold on, guys. Here we go, guys. We got a Ducati. Okay guys, we've got ourselves a Ducati Panigale 959. Like I said guys, I was at the place checking out the R1. I saw this and it was love at first sight, guys. Just check this thing out. Like, Ducati knows how to build beautiful bikes, guys. This thing is so beautiful. But yeah guys, enough of me drooling over this lovely machine. Let's get into what's actually wrong with the bike. So some of you guys might have already picked up on some of the obvious issues. You might have also seen me struggle to wheel this bike into the garage, and that's because the rear wheel is actually bent here. So it took a knock and it dented outwards or inwards, depending on how you look at it. But because of that, the rear wheel lost pressure, and this is flat, and that's why I was struggling to push the bike. So while we're this side, you guys will see that this left side foot peg took a knock and it bent inward. So we're gonna have to get a new one because it's also got a crack somewhere around here. So we can't just straighten this out and ride the bike. I think we're gonna have to get a new one. Our shift lever also took a bit of a knock, although it's not too bad. It is bent a little bit that way. So what I'm thinking I'll do for this is I'll heat this guy up and then just bend it inward a little bit instead of replacing this, because it's literally just bent a little bit. It's not cracked or damaged anyway. So I think we'll fix this instead of getting a new one. And then I'm not quite sure what's wrong with this passenger foot peg. It feels like it's loose, like it wants to come out, but it doesn't want to fold inward. So I'm thinking maybe the rod inside might have gotten damaged or bent in the fall, and it's just a matter of replacing this rod, because the foot peg itself is not scraped up or cracked or anything, which is a little bit weird, but it doesn't want to. This is as far as it folds, so we'll have to look into that. These fairings over here got scraped up, and I see some stress marks here, but I'm super fortunate with this bike that there's not pieces of fairings all over the place, so they're still intact, although there are some stress marks here and over here. But I think we'll be able to do something with these fairings. And then coming to the front, I'm sure you guys would have already picked up that the right side mirror broke off, so we're gonna have to replace this. I'm still deciding if I wanna get a replacement mirror that matches the other side, and then this bike kind of looks OEM, or if we should get those winglet type of mirrors, or just run the bike without mirrors, put block of plates here, and get like some bar end mirrors here, you guys comment down below. Tell me what you guys would love to see. So the front is a little bit scraped up. It's nothing too bad. It's just some scratches over here, and then over on the fender we've got some scratches over here and a few scratches on the rim. Nothing too bad on the front. Oh, I actually forgot these little scratches down here. Also, nothing too deep, just surface scratches. We've got this Evotech brake lever that's a bit scratched up. It's not looking too bad. I think what saved it is the fact that it folds inward. So I think when the bike went down, it just folded and kind of saved itself, so it didn't end up too bad. This bar end also has a bit of scratches, and this guy will also definitely need to be replaced. If we look at this side of the bike, we've got a couple more scratches, you know, all over here. We've got a bit of a deep scratch, although not too bad, right over here. Here, this one doesn't feel too deep, and another one over here. And then the exhaust also got scratched up a little bit. Also, it doesn't seem like it's anything too bad. This feels like it's something that can just be polished off. So coming to this clutch cover, although it might seem like it just has, you know, some minor scratches here and there, it actually has a crack right over here and another one over here. I think I see another one here. So because of that, this clutch cover is leaking oil. So yeah, we are gonna have to replace this guy, but I'm actually gonna use this as an opportunity to fit a clear case clutch cover on this bike. I think that'll look pretty sick. Instead of just getting the OEM replacement, I think the clear clutch cover will look super nice on this bike. Oh, I actually didn't notice this cracked bit right over here. And then we've got a few marks here on the tail. Also, doesn't seem like it's anything too bad. But yeah, guys, that's literally all the damage that's on the bike, or at least everything that I could see. Everything else on the bike seems to be working just perfect. The bike starts up and it runs. I started it the other day, but I didn't want to run it for long because, like I said, this guy is cracked and it's leaking oil. So I didn't want to run the bike with low oil for long. But man, do these pipes sound nice. Guys, this thing, this thing sounds so nice, guys. Stick around towards the end of the video to hear how this bike sounds. But yeah, if we come over to the dash here, like I said, everything else, guys, is working perfect. If we turn on the bike, the dash is working just nice. It's currently telling us we've got low oil. And then the mileage on the bike right now is 12,798,000 Ks, which is not too bad, guys. This thing is still very new. Check these lights. Nice. So yeah, guys, the plan for this bike is to get that wheel sorted out. I don't think I'm gonna replace this wheel. I know some guys that are specialists and they can sort out that bend like it's nothing, and the wheel will be looking as good as new. So because it's not cracked or chipped off or anything, I think it's worth just salvaging that rim, taking it to some professionals, getting it straightened, repainted, balanced and everything, and then it should be good as new. And then, like I said, I'm gonna get a replacement foot peg because this one is cracked and bent and everything. And then I'm gonna try fix this gear shift lever, which isn't looking too bad. And then we'll see what's actually going on here. Maybe I'll just take out this rod, get a replacement one, or even just get a new rear passenger foot peg, just to have this whole situation sorted. And then I'll probably just get a replacement lever here. I'm gonna leave this one on since it's still functional, and we'll leave this to the end. As far as the mirrors go, like I said, you guys comment in the comment section, let me know if I should get a replacement mirror, go for the winglet style, or just put block off plates right over here and run this bike without any mirrors. This side is gonna go. I'm not even gonna bother myself with fixing this or getting like a OEM one. I'm gonna get a clear clutch cover, which is a nice upgrade for a Ducati, so we can see the clutch spin and all of that. And this side is gonna look pretty sweet, guys. And then as far as these fairings go, guys, I've got something very special planned for this bike. Because the fairings aren't really that badly damaged, I think I want to keep the OEM fairings, but I might wrap this bike I don't want to paint over them. I might wrap this bike, and you guys are free to guess in the comments what color you think this bike will be. If you know me, or maybe if you've seen some of the bikes we've rebuilt, you might have a slight idea. But yeah, guys, comment down below, let me know what color you think the bike is going to be. But I'm thinking of basically just wrapping this whole entire bike, so all these scratches will be covered up everywhere, and the bike will be looking nice. Okay guys, I did promise you a startup of this bike towards the end of the video, so shout out to you if you made it up to this far. I know the camera audio won't do this bike justice, but I just want you guys to hear this out. I want you to, guys, this bike sounds so good. Let's go ahead and turn the key, guys. Oh, actually guys, before we start this bike up, I'm gonna go ahead and top it up with oil, because if you remember, the bike had low oil due to this crack here where oil was leaking. So I'm gonna top it up just to be safe, because we don't wanna now have mechanical issues with this bike. Okay guys, looks like the battery died on us, so we're gonna have to jump this baby up. So the battery is located right over there, but in order to get to it, we have to take off this side fairing and then remove this cover here so we can get to the battery, put some jumper cables on it, and try to start this bike again. Okay guys, now we've got access to the battery. I'm actually thinking of taking the battery out and then using one of my other batteries. Yeah, I think that'll be a lot easier than bringing the car over here and putting jumper cables. So let me get that other battery, hook it up, and then we try this again. Okay, this is awkward. This is the battery that came out of the Ducati. This is my R6 battery, and as you guys can tell, not the same size. So this guy won't fit here, but I'm gonna make a plan just to get everything connected, just so we can start this bike. Then I'll send this battery out for charging. Okay, we finally got the battery hooked up. As you guys can see, yeah, it's hanging quite a bit. So this is definitely just for now. And then immediately after this, I'm gonna get this battery charged up so it can go back in. But yeah, let's try to turn that key again. Guys, there's no way you can tell me that doesn't sound nice. That full Acro exhaust definitely suits this bike, and it makes it sound so nice and aggressive, guys. It almost sounds like a muscle car. I really love the sound on this bike, and I really can't wait to fix everything and take it on the road and really hear how that exhaust sounds like under load. But yeah guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to start working on this bike, to start fitting on new parts and making it look even more beautiful than it does now. Fingers crossed I don't ruin this bike. But yeah guys, if you like what you've seen so far, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm really trying to grow this channel, guys, so we can get awesome bikes like these ones. Oh, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified when we release the next episode on this 2017 Ducati Panigale 959, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.